All right, I'm here at the Heritage Auction with my man Aaron. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing good now that I'm standing next to all this money.
Oh my goodness.
So you have some outstanding, original, expensive comics here, but classics. Can you tell us about starting out with this Justice League here?
Oh yeah. So we got Brave and the Bold, 28, first appearance of the Justice League. And these are all books that we're going to be auctioning off here in August 7th through the 9th. We've got comics, we got comic art, just all kinds of really great books. So these are just some highlights. So we thought people want to see, first Justice League, first appearance of Iron Man, first X-Men, first Spider-Man, first Guardians of the Galaxy. We got a lot of really tremendous books. And so not only are a lot of these books cool because it's the first appearance of these, major, huge characters. We also have some of the nicest examples of these books in existence. And so it's one of these things that when you've got a copy that's, so perfect, people are going to pay a real premium to get their hands on it, have it in their collection. So it's a little extra bragging right. Not only do I have this book, I've got the best copy of this book. So it's something that we really love. We love to see the things that people held on to. We love to see them go back out in the collected community, and the cycle continues. It's a beautiful thing.
And the customers for these pieces, are they kind of art collectors? Are they comic book fans? Or is it just a various combination of people that are all interested in these?
It's a little bit everything. You get some guys that are diehard collectors, end users. They're going to hold on to it till they're on their deathbed. Other guys, they're looking for a place to put a little bit of money. They figure, well, it's a little more fun to invest in comic books than the stock market. And so we do see that, people diversifying their portfolios. And so a lot of these books you're going to see, these are investment grade books. This Amazing Fantasy 15, someone's going to spend $15,000, $20,000 on that book. That's a real investment. And the fact is that book, they're not throwing away $15,000. That book is going to retain its value, hopefully grow in value, and that's really what they're hoping for.
Knowledge and making money here. So
yeah.
this amazing Spider-Man right here.
Yeah.
Let's say if I was to purchase this now, and 10 years from now let's say I purchase it for $20,000. Okay.
Right.
What can I expect the value to be, let's say, in 10 years? Like, what determines the value in 10 years?
Well, value is really determined by rarity and by desire. So a book like this with a character like Spider-Man, I expect this to stay strong. We don't know exactly what it's going to do. Otherwise, I'd be somewhere else making a lot more money. But, with these characters that you're creating nostalgia value, especially when you got a whole new audience coming in. It's a good investment, and that's really what you're gambling on with that. Oh, the best auction? Well, we sold a couple of years ago. We sold over $10 million in comics. Now, in terms of single books, the most expensive single book we ever sold, we had a copy of Detective Comics 27, first appearance of Batman. Unrestored 8.0, we sold that for $1,075,000, and that was an exciting auction.
All of that went in your pocket, Aaron?
No, I was lucky to get a picture holding the book. I was like, oh, look at me. These books are all on consignment. Collectors all around the world send us the books. We sell it on their behalf. So it's really an honor that people feel that they can trust us with their treasures, because for a lot of people, these are their treasures. These are their babies. And so we're really honored to have the opportunity to offer these.
Now, Aaron, you know what I want to see. You see the shirt that I'm wearing.
Superman.
You see the shirt.
The legend.
Exactly. So let's go out and check out the prime possession over here.
All right.
Yeah. Now, Aaron, tell me about the prime possession right here.
Right, so this is Action Comics #1, the book that started it all, first appearance of Superman. Basically, it's the first superhero comic for all intents and purposes. And it's it's an incredible book, so tough to find, and people are going to pay a real premium to get their hands on one. What we're looking at right now is a book that has a technical grade of 8. It is a restored copy, creamed off-white pages, but just a beautiful book, a great example, and it's going to make somebody very happy.
All right, $175,000. Do you guys ever put stuff up for auction and you don't get anybody bidding on Superman?
Never. Oh, I mean, this is the thing, is that we start everything at $1 and the market bids it up. And the demand on these books is so incredible that it can't go for anything less. I mean, there are just so many people out there that want these books. It can't fail.
And how many of these do you guys have?
Of this, well, this is the only one. This is the only copy we have right now. We're lucky enough to get these every now and then, and every time we do, they're always a mainstay of the auction. It's one of those things that brings in other books, brings in collectors, brings in buyers. It's always wonderful to offer them, to get the opportunity.
So it's safe to say, when you guys have auctions every quarter, that if you see something and you're like, maybe I'll hold off, or maybe I'll wait, maybe it'll come up again. I mean, it just may not come up again.
It might not come up again. If you get the chance to grab something, you got to grab it, especially if it's something that, you know, that touches you. So, and this is a book that, you know, everyone can relate to. Everybody knows Superman. This is something that you don't have to be a comic collector to appreciate how awesome this book is.
And tell me about security. So I see a huge safe behind here, but security, I mean, it has to be solid here. So you guys have a huge safe. You guys lock this up at night?
Oh yeah, we lock everything up. We take security very seriously. You got to. With six-figure books, you gotta watch out. You never know what's gonna happen.
So every morning in Comic-Con, you guys come out, line them all up.
Yeah, we get out here early. We polish up the glass, put out the books, and get ready for a whole new crop of Comic-Con goers.
Okay. Now, have you yourself ever bid on any of these beautiful comic books?
Not me, I'm a fan. I love the books, I love to study the books and learn about them, but I know that if I started buying them, I'd get in deep really quick, so I just say no.
So one day, if you had the ducats, if you had the dollars, what would be Aaron's target?
Oh man, well, if I decided I was going to get in, I'd probably do the generic thing, and I'd go in for the Marvel superhero Silver Age books, the Keys, or I'd go for the pre-code horror books, because there's some incredible covers from the 50s that I'd like to get my hands on.
Nice, nice. Aaron, is there anything today that you can see that's becoming popular that fans may want to start holding on to and collecting?
Well, I tell you what, Guardians of the Galaxy has been super hot. We're seeing Marvel Superheroes 18 down. We've got a copy down here in 9.6. That book has jumped way up in value. We've got the first appearance of Groot over here. That book has shot up in value. And these characters that are now going to be in movies that people thought were, you know, C-list characters that are now A-list, their first appearances are making them really sought after, very valuable. So if you got those sitting around in your attic, you might want to pull those out and send those into an auction service. In terms of preserving your comics, I'd say you're going to want to get a backing board and a bag, make sure it's acid free, make sure your books are stored in a place that's dry and cool, and just take care when you're handling them.
No Cheeto hands.
No Cheeto hands, that's right. I made that mistake myself. You got to be careful.
Or Doritos.
Yeah, exactly. No chocolate cake and then handling your comics.
And Aaron, and if fans want to find out when your auctions are happening, where can they go?
You're going to want to go to ha.com. We're Heritage Auctions. We have quarterly signature auctions. We've got weekly auctions all year round. So if you don't see something you like here, just keep checking back, because I promise, we'll have whatever you like coming up soon.
Thank you, Aaron, again.
Sure thing.
Great, and take care of that Superman.
Will do.